attracting investors in this country are well coordinated, collaboratively coordinated to or with government agents. We called you today because of the many appeals that were coming in from individuals that belong to the 36 associations of the MSMEs. And so we had earlier on the 18th of this month, that's last Monday, we had the same engagement here with the bank executive officers, the supervisor, banking, the ED, bank supervision, Dr. Twino Sinje were here with you, Dr. Twinemans, yes, thank you for correction. And we had all the concerned people in the economic sector represented, and they're the ones that suggested that we should have a joint meeting. Now, this is not the final joint meeting. Today, I invited these very senior officials of government in the economic sector, wanting them to pick for themselves what is hurting the indigenous investment sector at this level of SMEs. We are going to have another joint meeting with the bank executives, the banks that are being complained about, together with these key officials, and that will take place in the next maybe 10 working days. We are going to organize together, and we shall have this engagement because now the issues have come out well. In that meeting, I request that you come with some proposed way forward yourselves, because you know how the issues that you're raising can be addressed. The other point I would want to put forward to the EDs, directors and commissioners present here from the ministries, departments and agencies of government. When these local or indigenous investors and business persons call on us that they are the ones that have information, let's go to them. So, to conclude, this is to promise that we are not going to get tired, we are not going to relax, we are going to keep working together to ensure that there is a thriving investment climate in Uganda. And we want to remain in touch with you. Please feel free, the offices here are open at all times, but we don't also want to only receive the negative. We want you also to bring good news that there are successes here. We feel bad when we see indeed a business like this that I have had since I was a mature woman that is being auctioned and sold out, and many have happened. No, not only this auctioning. One of the complaints I got was saying that three investors died of high blood pressure due to failure to pay loans. We can't afford losing lives because of money that can be made by sober people. All we need is to engage, share views, share information, promise each other support, and that's possible.
It is now Kasita, Uganda. So thank you for being very candid with what your experience is. And as I said, it's such a privilege to have partners in government round this table to listen firsthand from the people who are on the ground. Thank you once again.
Can I just supplement my chairman with all the voices here? We recently, Uganda passed a law that adds 25% import duty on imported sugar for manufacturers. It is very, very unfair to other producers in other brewers.
The sugar here has been tested, and it matches with the sugar that has been imported. And even the one here is in some instances better than the sugar that is being imported. So we're trying to encourage to buy locally. And I think that's the way to go. Otherwise, you have talked about, because you are using your foreign exchange, the little you have earned maybe from coffee, to go and take it to buy sugar, and yet you leave the sugar here. So what happens? Your exchange rate depreciates, inflation goes up. You don't benefit anyone apart from a few people who are actually the importers, but as Ugandans will be in a net loss. So that's what we are trying to encourage. As much as possible, if there is quantity, quality, and competitive price, we should be buying local.